Hey guys, it's me, Daisy. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're doing another video of Magnolia Parks series reading vlog. In this video, we're gonna be reading Daisy Haites, The Great Undoing, which honestly, I'm very excited for this one because I added it to my Goodreads and I'm gonna start reading it. And it has, I think, 4.44 rating on Goodreads, which is honestly very rare because people like to hate on Goodreads. So I have pretty high expectations, high hopes for reading, not living, reading. So yeah, I'm very excited because I am loving this series so far, and this one is the highest rated, I think, of them all, so I am definitely very excited. Actually, I was just like looking at it, open it at the beginning, and I'm gonna read you the dedication, okay? It says, "For all the people in my DMs saying I need to pay for your therapy bills, I won't do that, but I will dedicate this book for you. Thank you. Stay that dramatic forever. Oh, I will. Within reason. In appropriate circumstances. Probably don't be that dramatic in your daily life. Regardless. Thank you for everything." So yeah, I guess this book is dedicated for me. So I'll give you my thoughts, obviously. No spoilers. I'm gonna read some quotes to you that are out of context. And I always choose the ones that won't spoil anything because all the vlogs in this series are spoiler free, so everyone can watch them. And yeah, let's do it, I guess. Sup gang, it's me, and I have some updates. I've been reading for a bit and I've tell you where I've gathered so far. So let me pull up my notes. So first of all, I think we have a quote. Page 9. "I made myself a deal. I would be done with Christian hams. Done as I could be. And I won't ever be fully, I don't think. But Christian was in the corner there, this towering statue, like some altar I built of him or for him in my living room, and he was always there, casting a shadow on everything, discoloring all the ways I might potentially be happy without him, because I don't want to be without him. I want to be with him. I did before, I still do now. Of course I still do, but I can't be." Yeah, that's already some emotional damage going on. Then we have another quote. Oh, this was good. "I just never saw her coming. I couldn't have picked loving her out of a lineup until it happened. And then it was my everything, my first thought, last thought, mid-thought, the name I say in my sleep, the body I think about when I was with other bodies, the smell I tried to chase down every time I walked through Selfridges just so I could breathe in something that smelled like her and feel close to her again, but I can never find it." Oh, yo. Yeah, see, it's already, quite emotional, if you will, so. Okay, so I also wrote down, I feel like with every book, after I finish it, so after the first one, I was like, okay, I like Magnolia Parks, but then I read Daisy Haites, I was like, okay, maybe I actually prefer Daisy Haites, but then I read Long Way Down, I was like, you know what, I think I actually prefer Magnolia. I changed my mind after every book, but I wonder if this is gonna change my mind and make me, fuck was that? And make me a Daisy Haites girl. We'll see, but for now, I'm still stuck on Magnolia and BJ, but I don't know, maybe it will change, we'll see. Okay, that was a funny thing in, I think Julian's POV? Yeah, of course. "God knows that Scotland's Yard is watching me still, but I don't mind the challenge. Even if they can catch me, there's always another priceless painting that needs to be found. Come to think of it, I might even have a few in my basement." Oh, Julian. Such a Julian thing to say, honestly. Like, yeah, he just has stolen. Oh, I did in basement, which, yay, creative soul, whatever, artistic soul. So, yeah. Okay, now also, there is some, like, mysterious stuff going on with the flowers. Like someone is sending Daisy flowers, and you would think that's a nice thing. However, in this universe, in this world, no, it's not. It's actually very concerning, and I don't know what that's about, so I'm curious to find out, like, who is sending that and for what reason. So, yeah. Also, another thing. So, basically, when Julian was on the run from the police or FBI or whatever, he got a dog that he rescued, which, sweet. Guess what he named him? LJ. Which, mind you, stands for Little Julian. And honestly, that is the most Julian thing ever. Daisy was like, "You're such a narcissist." And to be fair, yeah, but like, you know, it is what it is. But that's the most Julian thing ever, actually. So, okay, now, this is gonna be out of context. Okay, but bear with me. "You are my Everest. People die trying to climb Mount Everest. Not afraid of dying." You know, if you know, like, when it was said and in what situation, yeah. Okay, then I wrote down chapter 11. Oh, in chapter 11, some crazy shit is starting to happen again. I'm so sorry, but there goes Daisy's normal life, cause yeah, I think shit is about to go down, so. Okay, I was also trying to figure out, like, what is the timeline of this? Like, when does it take place? Like, is it at the same time as Long Way Down? And I think it is, so, yeah. Okay, so these are all the updates I have for now. I will keep reading. Now, actually, I'm kind of hungry. I'm gonna eat dinner, and then I probably read some in the evening, and yeah, give you updates when I have some, you know, the drill, so. But I'm enjoying it, I would say, so yeah. Up gang, it's update time. I have some updates written down down, I've made a bit of progress with reading, and I have some things I want to share. Okay, so that was like a funny thing actually. Basically, Daisy saw that Julian transferred this bad guy that he promised he would never work with some money, and she was like, why the fuck are you working with him? What's going on? And he says, firstly, how the fuck do you know about that? And secondly, it was a poker game. She says, what? It was a high stakes poker game. She says, how high? Very obviously. I fucking lost 2 million quid. Yeah, so stakes were definitely high. I guess we can say that confidently. So then Julian said, I missed you, face. She stares straight ahead and puts her head on my shoulder. Feels like first deep breath I've taken in a year. Same, she says. Oh, I love that they made up, because they, obviously, they're the only family they've ever had, so without each other they were really struggling. But I'm glad that they figured it out and put their differences aside, if you will. So yeah. Now, another quote. Basically, Tiller, so the cop guy, was talking with Julian, I think, and it goes, but you're doing the wrong thing. Tiller reminds him. My brother shrugs. According to who? Tiller looks over at me like he can't believe it, like it's obvious. He stares over at Jules. The law. Julian swats his hand dismissively. I don't ascribe to your laws. Yeah, bro, Tiller snorts. I fucking know. Well, but it's a crazy dynamic that he's dating a girl who is a criminal, but also her brother is like one of the most wanted criminals in England. So that dynamic is very crazy, but yeah. Also, so these are the quotes, but I also wanted to share, you know what? I really wrote down, it's cute how Julian is lying to himself, but bro is down bad. Literally. Like, bro is in denial, but I see right through him, so he can like whatever he wants, but bro is down bad, like, come on. And also, general update. So, you know, I've been reading for a bit, and I definitely do like it so far, but I'm not like obsessed quite yet, you know, because it has such high ratings on Goodreads. I'm like, I really have high expectations, but you know, I'm not quite obsessed yet, but I do definitely really like it. I'm enjoying it, and also I go to bed excited to read in the morning, so I think that's really a good sign, especially since I have been in like a quite big reading slump for like a month, maybe even longer, and I think it's gone now. Like, I think I can officially say it's gone, because I'm back to reading and I'm better than ever, kind of. So yeah, these are the updates I have for now. I'm gonna keep reading and tell you more when I gather more information. So yes. Hey, I have more updates, so I'm gonna read them to you. First, we have a quote on page 162. So that was a conversation between Daisy and Christian, and she says, then stay for a minute, and he says, if it's all the same to you, baby, I might even stay for 5. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love them so much. Oh, I want them to be happy. Like, I just want them to be happy and together, and you know, for them to just figure it out, because I genuinely love them so much. Like, wow. Then as I kept reading, we actually had a fuck it moment, which we love those, don't we? So yeah. And then the last update I wrote down is chapter 38, 2 crying emojis. Because honestly, I don't even have thoughts, I just have tears. So yeah, that was that. It is kind of going to shit with them. Not Daisy and Christian though, if you know what I mean. So yeah, but that was, oof. Yeah, I need to keep reading and see what happens with that. Yeah, that was not very, you know. So I am, I guess you could say, upset. So yeah. Oh, guys, this is, oh my god. She looks chuffed. You think of me? I nod. All the time? She blinks, surprised. I sniff a laugh, sidestepping the question even though the answer is yes, all the time. And then, guys, this is not the end. It's not the end. Then it goes, in another life I reckon I could have loved you, I tell her. She gives me a little smile back. In another life I would have let you. And that was in the last book. But then in this one it also says, never you mind that I already love her in this one? What the fuck? Yo. No. Then Julian asked her, what's it like loving someone how you two love each other? And then she explaining it to him, right? And she says, he's not my every second thought, he is my every thought. Her voice cracks a bit and I might throw up. He infiltrates all of them, all my decisions, all my feelings. I shake my head, mostly just to get her to stop talking. I can't handle it. I would hate that, you're right. I tell her like I don't know firsthand. Yes, she flicks me a look. You would. Don't ever fall in love. I kiss the top of her head. Deal. What the fuck? No, so that was uncalled for actually. Oh my god. Guys, no. What the fuck? This book. Oh my god. Okay, be right back. I'm gonna go actually cry my eyes out, so. Because what? You can't just. Oh my god. Hey guys, it's me. I have some updates, and listen, today I really plan to lock in and finish that book, so you know, I don't know how that's gonna go, but that's the plan. But first I'm gonna give you the updates that I've gathered so far. So first we have a quote, I think. Oh, okay, call it whatever the fuck you want, Days, I don't care. Yeah, so you know, things I guess you could say are going pretty well with them, which is obviously love that, because I just want everyone to be happy, and it's not really that common in this series. So even like little moments of happiness, I'll just hold on to them, okay? Because, well, yes, I just want everyone to be happy, but they're not. But now they kind of are. So yeah, love that. Okay, also I love how Daisy's kind of warming up to Magnolia. Obviously she won't admit it because she's saying, oh, she's so annoying, oh, I hate her, but she is starting to kind of like her. Okay, maybe not like her, but like tolerate her, you know what I mean? Which is great. But like, she obviously won't admit it. She's lying to herself, which honestly, that's like the hate sibling thing, because Julian is also lying to himself, as we discussed previously. So also I just read chapter 44, and oh my god, we just got like this kind of big reveal, which I was not expecting, and a certain person said something to another person, which does worry me, because I have a theory, and it kind of feels like beginning of the end, which is not good. But I have a theory that, because you know, I was thinking back to what happened in Long Way Home, and knowing what happened there, I'm like, is this exact situation that led to the things that happened and how things ended in Long Way Home? Possibly, which does scare me, but yeah, but that does worry me. Like, why would she say that to him? Why would she say that? Oh, fuck off. So yeah, I'm worried that that's not gonna end well, but yeah, hopefully I'm gonna keep reading and all is gonna be great. Sunshines and rainbows, right? Yeah, right. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I do plan to lock in and finish it today. So yeah, I will update you later. Hi. So listen, mark my words, but I'm gonna sit right here, right now, lock in, and finish this book. That is the goal. Am I gonna succeed? I don't know. We'll see. But that is the plan. So yeah, I'm gonna be giving you updates along the way, of course. But I am locking the fuck in, okay? Oh my god, guys. His head pulls back. Do you know who you're talking to? Daisy Haites, love of my fucking life, cocks and eyebrow. Do you? Oh my god, what a fucking queen. And also Daisy Haites, love of my fucking life. I love them so much. You know what? Because in the first book, I did like Christian and Daisy, but like now, especially in the second part of this book, I'm really like, oh my god, I love them so much. Like, wow, I love them. No, this is actually messed up. I'm sorry, Jules. I reach over and squeeze his hand. You deserve to be loved. No, I don't, Daisy. I'm a gang lord. His mouth shrugs as he shakes his head. This dies with me, remember? No, like honestly, seeing the events that happen in Magnolia Parks Long Way Home from Julian's POV is actually devastating. Like, what the fuck? No. Guys, chapter 38. Oh no. I feel like really bad things are about to happen. Oh, this is not good. This is actually not good. I'm actually scared. Oh no, wait, no. Like, I'm genuinely scared. Like, what's going on? And what's about to happen? I'm actually really scared, so... Oh god. Magnolia is actually so unhinged. Like, she literally just walked into a serious fucking gang lord meeting. Okay, just casually. And then she offered to help Tile, one of the gang lords, and fully pulled out the tape and started measuring him. And he was like, what the fuck is going on? But like... No, this is actually crazy. Like, the way she doesn't even realize that it's a fucking, very serious, by the way, gang lord meeting. Oh, bless her heart. But that was so crazy. Like, what do you mean? This is actually so funny. She perches down on my lap, settles in, then looks around the men. So what are we talking about? Oh, Jonah shrugs dismissively. Nothing much, just plotting the demise of our rival. Football. He gives her a reassuring smile. And then she says, I'm not a sports girl. Christian rolls his eyes. You don't say. What kind of girl are you then? Huey asks. The best kind. She beams and Christian rolls his eyes. Like, this is so crazy. Like, what do you mean? Oh my god, guys. No, what the fuck? Okay, so I'm not gonna read the whole quote, but it's the great undoing of my heart as I know it. Guys, no, what the fuck? The way he was also just like about to tell her. Oh, this is so sad. This is so devastating. Why can't we just get happiness, perhaps? Have you ever considered that, maybe? No, it's just sadness, devastation, and drama, so. Oh, but what the fuck? This whole quote, which I'm not gonna read to you because it kind of spoils, but so it's time? So it's time. Y'all, no. I'm actually, what the fuck? I'm unwell. I am unwell, in fact, so. Because I'm making sure you're going to be okay. No, what the fuck? What the actual... No. Like, oh my god, no. Chapter 53. No, that was actually a low blow. What do you mean? What do you mean? Red card, Jessa Hastings, red card for you. Because what the hell was even that? No, why would you do that? Why? I just want them to be happy. Oh no. That was actually the most devastating chapter ever. Like, what do you mean? I won't ever hate her, even if I resent her for a bit. She undid me. Like, I'm like, what? No, guys, what? You are a very dangerous man, Julian. I know that, but I hope that you know that above that and before that, you really are quite a good man. Fuck me dead and write that on my tombstone then. I flick her an edge of a smile. See you, Tykes? See you, Tykes? No. What the fuck? Guys. Actually, that is so devastating. I don't even know what to say. I'm just like so devastated. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Ugh. Man. Hey guys, quick update. So things are not really going well for either of them, which, well, shit. You know what I mean? So that's not great. However, I'm gonna keep reading and maybe it's gonna be all well. Surely, right? Fuck. I kind of have good news. So part of the disaster that is going on has been sort of fixed, so that's good. There is still a lot of problems going on and a lot of mess. However, a part of it has been fixed, at least. But I was like, oh my god, no, this is actually so bad, like what the fuck? But it kind of got fixed in a way, sort of. Like, it's still not ideal, but it's kind of fixed. So yeah, at least that's good, right? We gotta always look at the bright side of life. There's not much of a bright side right now in this book, in this situation, but at least a little bit. Like, we got a little ray of sunshine, like a little, just like a little bit of sun peeking through the clouds, you know? I'm gonna hold on to that because, well, at least a little thing, right? In the storm of the mess that's going on in this book. So, you know, at least that's good, right? Okay, Magnolia, I see you. She said no one fucks with my friends, and she meant it. Okay, period. Love that. Love that. And I love that we're getting to see more of Daisy's and Magnolia's friendship, which Daisy still won't admit that she likes her, not really, but like, she's warming up to her for sure. So I actually do really love that. Oh my god, guys, chapter 62. No, surely not. That is another low blow because what? Why? Like, who did that and why did they do that and what's going on? No, surely not, right? She's gonna be fine, right? Oh god, no, this is actually really bad. No, this is actually really bad. Oh god. I'm scared, guys, I'm scared. It's because this is actually like the last couple of chapters, and as we know from our previous experiences, I mean my experience, but I guess yours too if you read it, with her books, Jessa Hastings' books, she likes to take us on a roller coaster at the end. So I'm very much terrified and I'm scared what's gonna happen. So please pray for me because, oh god. Oh Jesus. God, guys, this quote is so good. Okay. Mom used to say to me, when you pick who you want to be with, you have to imagine every part of life, every scenario. Good, bad, happy, sad, painful, beautiful. Not just the person you want to do road trips with, but the person you want to be stuck in gridlock traffic with. Not just the person you want to have babies with, but the person you want to grieve with. The person you want next to you on the worst day of your life. At the funeral of someone you love, who's next to you? Who do you go home to? You don't need a fair weather lover. You need the person that's going to stand next to you in their wellies, staring down the barrel of the storm. That's really good. And then it's Daisy. I know it's Daisy. Oh my god. I love Christian and Daisy so much. Like, can we give them a happy ending? Like, obviously with the other situation, there's probably not gonna be a happy ending, but please, at least with Daisy and Christian, I really need them to be happy actually, because else I will go insane. So, but this quote was so good. Oh my goodness. God, guys, so I was so focused on the romance, I forgot about the flower thing, and it was mentioned again. Oh, this is gonna be bad, isn't it? Oh no, but I totally forgot about it because it was like a big thing at the beginning, but then I kind of just focused on the romance instead, but like, it was brought up again, and I am scared because that can't mean anything good, can it? Oh god, oh no, this is gonna be bad. But like, we have not that much to go, so it's probably gonna be another cliffhanger, which in the previous books it was fine because we got the next one out already, but with Daisy Haites we don't have the next one out. It's not out yet. I don't know if it's even like written or what's going on. Like, there was no information, so that's not good. But yeah, no, this is actually messed up. My unique feature is that I lose everyone and everyone loses me. Why would you say that? Why would you ever fucking say that? No. No. What the hell? No, that's actually so sad. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just read the last chapter. What is happening? Oh my god. Where are we going? Away days? And that's the end. That's actually the end. Oh, so it is a cliffhanger. And now we have to wait God knows how long for the next one. What am I gonna do with myself in the meantime? Like, actually, like, I need to know what happened, like, immediately, but I can't know. So... So what do I do now? Like, you just left me at that. That is kind of messed up. Why would you do this to me? That's so fucked up. Like, why would you ever do that? But I finished it. Oh my god. Okay, I need to like gather my thoughts and I'll give you my review, but damn, that was alright. But I finished it. Yay, mission complete. But the situation that's happening is not very fun. I mean, it's not very happy. It's actually kind of devastating. So, but like, what do I do with myself now? Guys, no. What the hell? Like, okay, I need to like gather my thoughts and I'll tell you all of them, but for now I need to like I don't even know what to do with myself. I just need to sit here and stare at a wall because like, okay, I need a second actually because, whoa. Okay guys, hi, so I finished Daisy Haites' The Great Undoing, and oh my god, actually, did I finish this book or did this book finish me? Because I fear it might be the other way around, because that was an absolute fucking emotional roller coaster. Like, what's even going on? Like, the thing that happened at the end, that was so crazy. I thought we were doing so well. Okay, not so well. Actually, we weren't doing too well, but like in this specific situation, we're doing pretty well. And then this happened, I'm like, okay, what's going on? I need answers immediately, because what? But like, we're not gonna get answers for probably a long time, because we don't even know when the next book is coming out. So yeah, that's that. It did kind of end on a cliffhanger, which honestly I think all of her books do, so you know, I shouldn't be surprised, but I'm like, dang it, I need the next book immediately. So yeah, as for my review, I did definitely really like it. I like that we have like kind of a lot of plots going on. Like, we have like 2 romance plots and also like this kind of mystery, like, you know, with the flower thing. So it was definitely very entertaining and you just wanted to keep reading because so many things were happening. And yeah, I did love the characters. Like, I love Christian and Daisy. I love Julian, and like reading the things that happen in Magnolia Parks: The Long Way Home from his perspective, absolutely devastating. But I like that we got to see his side of the story and like his thoughts on all that. Even though it was devastating, I did really like that we got to see that. So yeah, and I also like Daisy's and Christian's storyline. Like, I definitely like them even more because I did like them in the first one, but now I'm really like obsessed with them. So that's great. And also like, I like that the character growth that they both did, but especially like Christian, you know, compared to like their first book and even like the first Magnolia Parks book, like seeing him grow so much, I really love to see that. As for my rating, I think, okay, listen, I think I'm gonna give it 4.75 because the first part was kind of maybe a little bit slower, and like I did like it, but like I wasn't obsessed, and it's only on the second part that I really became obsessed and I was like, okay, love that. The second part was definitely 5 stars, but the first one wasn't quite there. Like, I did still really like it, but I think because of that I'm gonna have to give it 4.75, which is still an amazing rating, obviously. But yeah, although if I continue to think about it over and over again, maybe I will change it to 5 stars, we'll see. But for now I'll give it 4.75. So yeah, it is, I think, my second favorite in the series, because I think Magnolia Parks: The Long Way Home is my favorite and this is the second. So yeah, that's that. I did really like it. I literally cannot wait for the next Daisy Haites book. I don't know when it's gonna come out, nobody knows, but I'm very excited for it. For now I'm gonna read Magnolia Parks, what's it called? Into the Dark soon. So yeah, I'm gonna also film that obviously, and once the next Daisy books comes out, I'm also gonna film that, of course. But yeah, so that's that. Wow, that was a lot. That was a fucking ride, let me tell you that much for free. Okay, so I guess that's it. We finished another Magnolia Parks book and another reading vlog, so love that. We don't have much to go because I think there's only gonna be two more reading vlogs of this series. It's always gonna be like nostalgic because my first video was the Magnolia Parks reading vlog, so yeah, it's gonna have a special place in my heart. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, you can like, subscribe, do all of that, maybe even leave a comment. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you had fun. I definitely did. And so yeah, if you decide to come back, I will see you in my next video. You can also check my other videos from the Magnolia Parks reading vlog series or just any other ones. You can find them on my channel. And yeah, thank you for hanging out. I'll see you later. Bye. Love ya.